Let's get the 9% weak ass shit now.
See a wizard.
What is this? Tell me about it.
Well, they're not bringing.
You're not filming this, right? Back to the Barstool Tender.
Hey, bartender, take the keys to my car. There's no place to go. I'm happy right where we are. 'Cause I'm a barstool tender, potential fender bender. You're a genius with a bottle and a blender. You're a star.
Hi, Steve Savage here. Welcome back to another episode of the Barstool Tender. Quite on set.
Rolling.
So, here we have the second round of Firestone Walker because, well, we timed out in the last one and we're just learning to film this. Thank you, Carl, for alerting us as quickly as possible. Really? So we didn't drink another 3 with no filming. So here we are with the Firestone Walker Sticky Monkey. Well, Blair, you brought this one. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the Sticky Monkey?
Yeah, so I picked up the Sticky Monkey thinking about doing something getting a little something different as far as the barrel aged goes. Trying to see when you don't put a big dark stout in there, what you get. Also, I like the Belgian yeast, the way it plays with the barrel flavors. Some of the vanilla notes and whatnot like that. And this tastes like dessert to me.
Oh yeah, I'm getting a little banana.
Yeah, a little banana, a little caramel. It's almost like bread pudding, honestly.
It's quite delicious. It's a great beer.
A little sweet. Sometimes I want a little more alcohol to cut. That sweetness, but it's
Well, what
tasty.
is this? Is this 11%? What is
Yeah, I think
This would sneak up on you if you're not careful.
Oh yeah. I bought a bottle last year, the 2015, and held on to it for a while. I think earlier this year, and I tried interesting my wife in it, and she's like, nah, whatever. So I ended up drinking the whole thing myself. Yeah, that was definitely a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
So
well, there you go. What I like about the stronger ales is that you can cellar them.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can put them away for a year, 2 years. I mean, I've got a 3-year-old Eclipse still in my closet in Fort Bragg.
Nice.
So I'm really looking forward to that. It's what made it possible for me to start collecting these a little bit more expensive, but a little bit more delicious barrel-aged beers.
And you bring them out and you have a crowd. You can bring them out on special occasions as they're meant to be, really.
Exactly. They're meant to be shared.
Yeah.
You don't need the whole thing yourself.
Dear God, yes. But it's great. At the public house at AT&T Park in San Francisco for a Giants game, they actually have Eclipse in bottles.
They charge like $50 a bottle.
Yeah, it's probably expensive.
But you're there.
But it was it was a celebration of some sort. I don't remember which, but I went ahead and bought one, and they don't let you take bottles into the park. So I had 2 big glasses of plastic cups of Eclipse going into the park. They don't check the alcohol content.
No.
But the wonderful thing about that park is that your beer stays cold for the entire game.
Oh, it sure does.
Sure.
And everything else stays cold too.
Tell you need it the 9th inning, the way they've been going.
Right you are. Yeah, okay, you guys. Oh, yeah.
Well, speaking about keeping beers for a while as we approach the next one here is I actually brewed probably one of the first barrel age I did. I'm remembering now. Was around the time my first child was born. Did a Russian Imperial Stout. Aged it in one of these Balcones beer whiskey barrels that I got through the homebrew club I'm part of. We did a group buy of the Balcones that we basically just had at the time 6-7 years ago. We just basically paid for shipping, and they shipped out 5-gallon barrels. Basically, they just gave them to us for free as long as we could just move them to California. Because what else are they going to do with them at the time? Now they sell them for $100 a pop, or whatever, which is smart business.
Yes.
So like Russian Imperial Stout, and now I've bottled it in nice little Belgian beer bottles, and now I drink one a year.
Oh, really?
And hopefully by the time my kids are in their teenage years, they'll maybe be able to try one. Now that may be too aged, 16,
Right.
17 years may be too long, but we'll see.
Well,
You'll
you
find out
know,
how I sealed it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I got the Belgian corker.
If,
Oh, yeah.
if you
No, that's
ask
good.
the Europeans, they're never really too young for beer. They're
Yeah.
not.
Well, I want them to be able to
14, 12.
appreciate it though too.
When I was very young, I remember my father putting a little something in the glass for me. At Christmas, we had Brandy Alexander's. And he would put a tiny bit in my glass. And he would say to me, if there is nothing in your glass, when we make another one, you will never drink in this house again. And I thought that wetting my lips with the fluid in that glass was drinking. Because I learned to make it last.
Yes.
And, I am breaking that rule today because we're on our fourth day.
Yes.
Indeed.
Okay, well, let me take your glass.
Thank you.
You want to
No,
drain that one a little bit
there's that
more?
right there.
Look, I'll take
ready,
your
sir.
glass because you've obviously drained that appropriately.
A little bit.
This is Old Stock. Now, Old Stock is a hometown beer for me. Let me hold the label correctly. So you can see this is a Fort Bragg beer from North Coast Brewing Company in Fort Bragg, California.
Thank you, Carl.
You're also looking for a little Old
Yeah.
Stock. Old Stock has been doing multiple different barrels. They had a different barrel. This is aged in a rye whiskey barrel. And so I'm a big fan of rye whiskeys. And so this is the one I picked for today. But they've done brandy and bourbon. They usually do two in the same batch so that you can taste the different barrels with the same beer. So I suggest, as always, buy more. Very important.
Yep. Oh, boy.
And it is a barley wine, so it is stronger.
Yep.
Got a great nose.
Mm-hmm. That's
Wow.
spicy.
The fantastic thing about beer, there's just an infinitesimal number of combinations you can do. Just all the different grains, hops, yeast, and then aging, the different kinds of wood. I mean, the combinations are just crazy.
Well, infinite,
Yeah,
and it's a lifetime of exploration.
Yep.
it really is.
I really believe that I am a lifelong learner,
Yes.
and I am not finished yet. In fact, I'm only
Educate the palate.
like
Beer's in.
2/3 of the way through.
That's right.
What I like to say, God willing, I have another third of my life
There you go.
to
Hear, hear.
explore everything. And,
Oh.
and cheers to you, Carl.
Wow.
What kind of notes you're getting there? You taste them.
It's got that spiciness of the rye. That's what I like.
There is that. You can
Little-
taste the rye, and
No, the carbonation even seems a little livelier, which is interesting.
it is. And even there's an aftertaste of a little bit of the wood. The aging of the wood, I can get out of that. Whereas I didn't before, it seemed like malts are overpowered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely with the sticky monkey or
Yeah.
the eclipse. Yeah, it was more the malt was right there.
Very delicate.
Right.
Really good.
Right.
Quite good. You're here at Fort Bragg.
Yeah, well,
They've
you
been
know,
doing it right.
it is home. I am wearing my
Yes.
Old Rasputin
Yeah.
shirt.
No.
You know, my wife, I was doing beer tasting. Like I said, a beer tourist. I was up in Portland, and I was going to go visit a number of microbreweries. And I had forgotten to wear this shirt, and I went running back, and my wife said, "Oh my God, nobody is going to notice your damn shirt." Everybody noticed my shirt.
I don't know.
There is nothing like betting for sexual favors.
That's right.
Cheers.
Indeed.
Here's to winning.
Worth always. Yeah.
So that is very tasty. I'm disappointed because I haven't been to the brewery for a little while, and here I am near Sacramento, so I wasn't able to get the bourbon barrel aged Old Rasputin. But the Old Stock is quite delicious. It doesn't disappoint. Again, I would suggest if you're tasting on your own, get both. Taste them against each other, really enjoy the tasting because it is really
Oh,
delicious.
dude. And enjoy it with company.
Of course.
Always.
Yes.
Always.
'Cause I'm a bar stool tender, potential first offender, and you're a genius with the bottle and a blender. You're a star